go worldwide, and to make my music global. So when I saw what people like you were doing, what Brittany Nicole was doing, all the lives, all the things you're doing, it motivated me to go global. You
That
know?
part. That part. And I feel like a lot of us as independent artists, man, I feel like we forget that, we always worried about the town. The town, oh, I need to get my city on my back. I need to get my city on my
Yeah,
back.
yeah, it's bigger than that. It's bigger than
It's
that.
way bigger than that. It's way bigger than that. And until these
Yeah.
artists realize that, they're going to be stuck in quicksand. They're not going to go nowhere because it's so much bigger than just your city. You got to. It took me to leave my city to move to
Mm.
Chicago, even make something of myself. I tried this in Pittsburgh, and it was taking too long. But sometimes you just got to get outside your city. We actually live right now, not just on my page. We live on YouTube as well. If you, a lot of people don't even know, but I run a platform on the stoop where we post these interviews, man. Like I've interviewed people like Black Rambo, Two Guns D, and a few other cats, man. Celebs like Josh from YNC and so many more, man. So make sure y'all stay tapped into the stoop platform. We gonna get into all these questions today. We got Alec music today, man. Y'all know what it is. Get into the live. I see we got some people jumping in. I just wanted to explain to them what we were doing. Down below, you'll see it in the flag. It says the Stu Platform Alec Music Interview with your boy Tuf.T certified P.T.M.G gang. To book your interview today, you can email me at jermainethurston550 at gmail.com. Y'all know what it is. Let's jump back to these questions. All right, so I heard you say that, you know, people get shot up every day. You feel what I'm saying? Where you live. And, I can understand that being from Pittsburgh and Chicago because that shit happens here every day. So, and I heard you say that you wanted to use that as, your platform to build your brand on. You wanted to go global. You wanted to stop that shit from going on. So, if you could tell anybody that's coming up in this game today, man, or in the streets, man, someone at a younger age, if you can tell an adolescent anything about this world to prepare him for it, what would it be?
Don't follow what you know your whole life because that's all you know. Follow
Yeah.
something greater. Have a vision.
Ooh,
Have a
wait.
dream for yourself. Don't follow the same trends or make the same mistakes that somebody else made. You're gonna fall in the same trap, and you're allowing other children to fall into that trap. So that's why, guys, go for your dreams. Don't follow the negative shit.
Say
Focus
that.
on you
Say
and
that.
believe in yourself. That's all I gotta say to the youth.
Say that. So I gotta say this now because I've like I said, I've interviewed a lot of people and I haven't heard this yet. I've heard, stay true to yourself and I've heard, all that other shit. But I've not heard no one say you don't follow the same trend because we see everybody fucking up, but motherfuckers still want to be like them.
Yeah,
Why? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We just spoke on the same shit with Suge Knight and his whole death row. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all see these motherfuckers fucked up. You see they did everything wrong. You feel what I'm saying? And why would y'all want to be like death row? Why would you want to
yeah,
look at anybody like that, bro? You want to follow your own path,
yeah.
man. That was dope. I like that answer, man. That was a dope answer, man. That was a dope answer. All right, so we're gonna get into some more you questions, like more about your music. We just wanted to get to know you a little bit more. So now that we know you a little bit more, I need you to tell us like how would you describe your style of music? Let me say this again. How would you describe your style of music?
So I didn't hear that.
How would you describe your style of music?
Um, it's old school. It's I try and incorporate a lot of real instruments in my music, but at the
Say that.
same time, I try and be relevant, not by speaking about just the positive things that we go through or the positive things that we want in life, but also the reality. So it's a little bit of jazz, it's a little bit of old school funk with real hip hop, you know, individuality,
Say that.
being however the hell you want to be.
Say that. Say that. I noticed one thing about your music, man, and that's what stands out to me the most. Because at PTMG, man, we look for the hottest artists, but we also look for the most original. And I say that with this,
Yeah,
man. your originality is what stuck out to me. You know what I mean? I don't reach out to a lot of artists, but the ones that I do reach out to, it's the ones that are original, don't sound like nobody, ain't rapping like
Thank you,
nobody.
man. Thank you.
It's your lyrics though. Like we have an artist over here named Houston, man. I want to get you in Houston on a track, man, because you remind me of a not of Houston, but you remind me of a style that like a lane that we could put him in. You just like you open my mind to a whole nother lane, bro.
Mm.
So I wanted to go ahead and play one of your songs, real quick, man, to give everybody a little listen, real quick, man. So make sure y'all tap into the stew every day of the week, man. We got Alec music in the live, man. No regrets. Go ahead, introduce your song, No Regret. Let's get it.
No, you are not going to tell me, Chair, how I must debate. Order, Chair. You are not going to tell me how I must debate. On point of order, Chair. No.
Let's go, man. Shut down, baby.
No,
Gang, y'all know what
I
it is. Let's
can't
go.
be told
Alec
what
music.
to say.
Yeah. What up, Arsenic? Yeah. I was already an entertainer before my mom was a labor, despite all the pain I gave her. I was a mama's angel because I was in mama's favor, the savior of all the people. She always told me never to give up on God for evil, so I put my pen to this paper to save a generation, degenerating the making a living out of escaping. Instead of faking, I'm saying life. Why does he cause us to hate? Why do we are mistaken? Let's go! Now we feel like he ducks and turn us all in the trucks. When the wicked in the trucks that I used to open up, look at all the power like I'm jumping in towers. All cowards, oh yeah. You like Jason was ours, once I was living, never be changed. If it was starting, you got raising out the hate from the borders back to raising eight. I'm raising up my fist to people. And let them know I'm fighting evil and whoever's deceiving. Fuck with the field, I don't feel no love, no respect. It's my time that I show no respect. I'm the best, I'm the real. I don't need that gold chain, so real, cause there ain't no rest.
You hear them fucking instruments?
No love, no respect. Wait a sec, bro, I feel no. My days inside the tunnel longer. A part of me says my hardest beat, feel my honesty. Hold up, part of me, I'm the hardest. Y'all can see that I'm honest. You just wait the economy till I'm economy. Government no hypocrisy. We're living in a time of justice, but we don't buy it. It seems to inspire us, stand together, united. Watching the system as leaders, my only leaders, dreamers, achievers. I know this way to beat is a little hunger to feed us with knowledge inside our brains instead of open our veins. So why they telling me I am the reason I've never changed. I got still my education, I got the side of my race. I got inspired to wake and I inspired to hate much of them in the Bible nature to pride myself in the state as I don't work with a fake and a die top and simple. I say y'all be a fake and I'm still inside of makeup or makeup is fucking made out makeup, but I don't feel love, nigga, no love, no respect. It's my time that I show no respect. I'm the best, I'm the real. I don't need that gold chain, so appeal, cause there ain't no regrets. No respect, no time to be the rose in the wreck. No love, no respect. In a sec, bro, I feel no respect.
That's gas. That's gas. That is some motherfucking gas, my God. Oh my goodness. I gotta ask you something, man, real quick. You make
What
your
up?
own beats? Do you make your own beats?
Nah, it's from
Okay,
a dude. He's popular in my city. He's a really good producer, man.
Okay, man. So like,
I plan to work with him on my first album. Arsenic. He's a dope producer, man. Go by
what I
Arsenic
like
Beat.
is the instruments. I like the instruments. I don't know if y'all can see, man, but
Yeah.
this shit we get into. We get into those instruments and everything else. We were like my brother Prahdukbeatz is the producer and engineer for my
Yeah.
label, man. And then we bringing in a whole production team. You feel what I'm saying? As far as producers and engineers, man. But it's when it comes to them instruments got a vibe. They got a mesh. You feel what I'm saying? So that producer had to hear that sound. You feel what I'm saying? But as far as your vocals, only thing you're missing is a master. You're missing a master, a mix down, and a master. That is it.
I actually wanted us to do it as raw as possible. I didn't want a lot of stuff on there. I wanted to
On it.
be raw. I wanted the feel to be real.
That part. So when I say
So
mix and
that's what you hear when you hear it. A real
when I say
raw feel of what I think.
that's how I rap. I rap with my shit's raw. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? No filters, we don't use none of that. It's raw. You got more of a raw sound, bro. I like the instruments. It sounds it sounds live. It sounds live. It sounds live. But
but man,
in the industry, you're gonna wanna mix. That's just 100 because what happens is
man,
this.
man, your energy make me want to do music for life.
Yeah, listen to me, bro.
Your energy is dope, man.
My energy comes from y'all. My energy comes from everyone that watches my show, everyone that taps into my show. My
Yeah, and I
energy.
can feel that. I can feel that. I can't
That's
speak for
how I work.
everybody else, but I could always feel that when I started joining your live and I heard the energy you're projecting and the way you're passionate about people's music. That made me
Yeah,
think, man, I want to get with this dude.
yeah,
This is
yeah,
some dope
man.
shit right here.
Appreciate it, man. Like I said, I have the power to put independent artists in the place to win, in a position to win, in a position to actually get their music heard, not just heard on like you know what I mean on YouTube. We talking majorly. We talking majorly. I don't just talk that talk, nigga. I really be on that shit, like facts.
Yeah,
And I don't make no money from this. This ain't about the money. This is really about putting somebody in a position like nobody did for me. Nobody helped me. Nobody wanted to do anything for post traumatic music, let alone myself. You know what I mean? It wasn't because I got a bad background, it's just because I didn't
yeah.
have
It's about the
I didn't,
passion. It's about the love. Yeah,
yeah, I didn't have no background. So I had to show everybody how serious I was. I had to get out here and work. You feel what I mean? So with that
that's
being
what it's
said,
all
man,
about, man.
energy, man, when it came to this song, like what inspired you to make because I hear what you're talking about, man, and I fuck with it. So what gave you the energy to make no regrets, and what was the energy like? That's the question.
Man, there's a lot of frustration behind that song because in South Africa, I don't know about the States, but in South Africa, there's a lot of political bullshit. And there's a lot of bullshit going on in school. There's a lot of bullshit going on in society. Drugs, violence, people not paying attention to those situations. Like our government literally rapes us of our taxes. For example. And another example, we have weird situations in our area. Like 2 hours ago, there was a thing called load shedding, which means they
Okay,
turn your lights off for 2 hours.
for two
And
hours,
then
they turn your
and then
electric off for 2 hours.
another time, maybe the morning's 2 hours, the afternoon another 2 hours, and the evening, depending on how they feel. You know what I mean?
That's
And we pay
not
taxes. I mean, it's not like
for them. You're paying electric
we
bill for
pay
them to
electric
shut your shit
bills.
off.
You know what I mean?
That
It's
shit,
crazy.
I did not know that.
It's crazy.
I did not know that.
They don't.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
You know, there's a lot of people in South Africa that I link with, man, and with the most thing they talk to me about is the kidnappings and the rapes, like how like they're kidnapping kids and women
yeah,
clockwork,
yeah.
like clockwork. That is nuts, bro. I
So
mean, they
that
do that here
song
in the
was
street.
basically like a protest. It was like a protest. I wasn't just
That
speaking
part.
about politicians doing the wrong things. I was speaking about gangbangers doing the wrong thing too. You know, I was speaking about having a
That's facts.
positive outlook and a positive mindset. You know,
That's
that's
facts.
what that song is
You
about.
know,
But time that
I
I
dig this
showed no
song.
regrets. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I dig this song because I come from the street. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't necessarily gangbanging because I grew up in the suburbs. You know
okay.
what I mean? We motherfuckers talk about blocks and about drug money and shit like that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, bro, like I like the song because it takes me back to my past and it reminds me where I was
Yeah,
and what I went through to get to where I'm at
yeah.
now. You
Can
know what
hit
I
you on
mean?
any level.
I did what I did.
Yeah,
I did what I did, but I have no regrets. I have no regrets. I don't regret anything that I've done because it made me who I am today. That's just facts. You know what I mean?
that's dope.
You know,
That's dope, man.
a lot of people preach about bullshit about what's going on in the world today and what's happening today, but they're not doing nothing to fix it. They're not trying to do nothing to change it. You feel what I'm saying? They talk that shit, and then when the camera go off, they back into the street and doing whatever the fuck else they doing to destroy this motherfucking world. No one really gives a fuck about us.
Yeah.
And I say us as in, I don't care if you're not in the States. I don't care if you're in South Africa. I don't care if you're in Europe. I don't care where the fuck you at. All I know is if you have a voice, you need to use it. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the shit you need to talk about right here on the stew. It's like every 3 months we pick whatever it is that's hot, that topic that's trending at that time. Like we've done mental health awareness month. We did stop the bullying month. Like what I'm trying to do is bring awareness to the bullshit that's happening today. And we trying to bring a stop to the bullshit that's happening
That's
today,
dope.
man. Even in
That's
Chicago,
dope.
they trying to end the violence. Even in Chicago, they trying to end the violence, man. It's about growth and development, man. Really, it's really about growth and development, man. And the only way that
Yeah.
happens is to support one another, man. So I'm gonna get into some funny questions with you, man. The first one being, if you could unzip somebody's body, any industry artist of your choice, if you could unzip their body and jump right into that body, who would it be and why? Let's get it.
Definitely Dre.
Ooh wee, great choice, great choice.
Dre.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. I
Why?
want some of that wise money.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Know what I
man.
mean?
Yeah, man. What I noticed about you, man, in this interview, I gotta say this out loud, bro, is when you answer your questions, you're stern and you're fierce, which means I can see that this shit is real. This shit is really on you. When I asked you about what is no regrets, man, why did you write it? How'd you write it? Whatever I asked you about real regrets, you were like, man, like this is what's going on. This is what
Yeah.
I'm trying to
The
stop.
consistency, because I mean this shit. I
Yeah,
mean it.
you feel
I
me?
really mean it, man.
And that's the shit that I'm looking for, bro. I really want to find the people that really are sincere about this motherfucking music, man. That's really for real about this music.
Appreciate
If
it,
you
bro.
think this is the last interview, you're tripping, man. I like you, man. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pass you on to somebody else, man. And when we get off this interview today in the next few days, man, I'll be linking you with somebody else. We're gonna get you another
Cool.
interview with another one of my guys, man. We gotta get you heard over here, man. I like your music. I like your style. You feel me? Y'all know what it is, man. Welcome to the Stew platform, hosted by yours truly. I got Alec Music in the building. We just listened to No Regrets. We're gonna dive back into some more questions, man. So vibe with us, man. Y'all know what it is. Okay, so if Alec Music could perform anywhere, not just in South Africa or the States, if you could perform anywhere in the world, it could be on a submarine, it could be in space. If you could perform anywhere in the world, where would it be? Why?
Um, I would love to sell out the biggest arena in America.
And
That's what I would
that
love
part,
to sell out.
that part. So you're talking like New York, you're talking Vegas, you're talking Atlanta. You want the top cities. You want the top cities, man. And that's called Grammy. That's called a Grammy. When you're selling out arenas like that, you're trying to win you a Grammy, man. So
That's the goal. That's the goal, man.
that's facts. There's no such thing as high expectations. You want to set the bar as high as possible. You feel what I'm saying? If you
Me
set the bar low, you're not going to put in no work. You need to set the bar as high as possible. It's time to work. You feel what I'm saying? And motherfuckers need to understand that. You hear me?
Yeah.
I don't understand the people today. These motherfuckers is tripping. They really don't want no money, and they don't want no Grammys. You feel what I'm saying? Your feet touch the ground in the morning, you're supposed to be ready to put in that work. Whether you a garbage man, a janitor, or you work at McDonald's, it don't matter. Or you're a CEO of a Fortune 500 company, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Your feet hit the ground, or an artist, or an independent artist. Your feet hit the ground in the morning, man. Put that work in, because I promise you, it pays off. But what I learned from Alec today is you gotta live right in order for right to happen to you. You can't just be pretending to be doing right.
Can't just be. Yeah. You playing yourself. You're not playing nobody. You're playing yourself.
Your motherfucking self. So every time you look in the mirror, you're like, you look at the depression. That's why you walk around so depressed. Because every time you look in the mirror,
Yeah.
you know the truth.
Yeah.
You see the truth. That's a fact. That is a fact. All right. So what would you say your style of music is? What would you say? Is it hip hop? Is it rap? Is it trap soul? What would you say your style of music is?
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
What would you say your style? Like, what would your style of music be? Hip hop, rap, trap soul, whatever it may be. What would you say your style of music is?
My style.
Like your genre.
Um,
Your genre.
I put me in a hip hop funk. You know,
Hip hop. Yeah, yeah,
funk, neo soul. It's a little bit of
yeah,
neo soul in there. Funk,
yeah.
neo soul. So yeah,
So, like, I say you like a J. Cole, bro. You like a J. Cole. You
like a
know who
J
J.
Cole.
Cole is? Yeah.
A lot of
J.
people
Cole.
say that this side too.
I swear, bro. You're like a
But
J. Cole, bro.
I
Like,
don't like to compare myself with others, but I respect what J Cole does. I do
yeah,
respect
no
what he
facts,
does.
facts, facts. And one thing I don't do over here at the stu is compare people to lanes because as independents, man, there's thousands of us that are better than those industry artists, bro. But
Yeah.
today, it's not about your lyrics. It's not about what your you know what I mean, what your brand is. It's not about that. It's about a market. It's just about a market. I mean, the brand comes in after the market, but listen to me. It's about a market. Without you
Yeah.
having a brand to market, like you gotta get your brand together before you even started marketing yourself. Market yourself and then get your music out there. If no one knows who you are as an independent, it's your music's
Mhm.
never gonna be heard. So start with singles and then move on to EPs and then mixtapes and then albums. People are coming out here as single artists, independent artists dropping albums. You just can't do that until you build your fan base. Like your streams gotta be hundreds of thousands of streams. You wanna aim for Spotify. You wanna aim for major distribution. You want your music to be distributed on a major level. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's just what it is, man. I keep it 100. All right, so Alec, what would you say that your career is headed? Where would you say your career is headed in the next 2 years? Where do you see
What would I
Alec?
say is mine?
Yeah, I said, what would you say that your career is headed in the next two
Um,
years?
I'm going straight to the top, man. I'm
That
next year. I'm gonna be next to you in that seat, and
part, that part, bro.
we're gonna
Listen
be singing to the same song, man.
to me. You keep making that music that you're making, my guy. And I told you, I have the power, and I say this live. Everybody can hear me. Everybody can see me. Anybody can get in the comments and can tell you, "Hey, that nigga's lying," but they can't.
Yeah,
I actually have the power to put you in a position to get you full distribution, whether it be Sony Orchard, whether it be Universal, whether it be through P.T.M.G. I have the power to do that. You feel what I'm saying? And I would not be saying this to you if I didn't think you were dope. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, keep sending me that music. I'm gonna put it in front of as many people as possible. We're gonna make
yeah.
something shit, bro. You feel me? As far as features and all that shit, bro. I got an artist here at PTMG. His name Houston. I would love for you to feature with Houston. I think you guys would do dope on a track. I think it would
Thank
be
you, man.
fire.
I,
No
I
big facts.
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Big facts. I speak facts, man. I really like the first time I heard your music. You sent it in the other day. And I was like, oh my,
Yeah,
oh my.
yeah.
But it wasn't just me, man. It was other platforms as well, man. So I'm not the only one that noticed it. You feel what I'm saying? A few other people noticed it, but I'm the type to reach out because I network. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't even know you was from South Africa. You can't tell. When you're rapping, you can't hear it. You cannot hear it, bro. You can't hear it. So I
Yeah,
didn't do it. And the craziest thing is this: the network. You watching my show on your Facebook. People see me on your Facebook. There's a
it's
network
crazy.
already.
Yeah, it's crazy.
One person, two people. You're overseas. You feel what I'm saying? That shit is. I'm grateful for you
Insane.
wanting to do the interview. You feel what I'm saying? You could have said no, but you didn't. So I'm grateful for you even doing the interview. You feel what I'm saying? Okay,
Appreciate you for having me, man.
all the dope. All right, let's get into your fashion. Let's get into your fashion. Who would you say your fashion icon is?
Fashion icon. Ah man, I'm not really a fashion guy. So,
Yeah,
so yeah, I'm the type of rapper. Just get the shirt on, get the hat
yeah,
on. I'm
yeah,
ready.
yeah. See,
I'm
You
gonna take
won't
care of
like,
these niggas.
you know, when I get on stage, I take this shit off. Well, I might have one. I
I
don't
can
even
see you
have
take it off.
you feel
You
what
with
I'm
the
saying?
tip.
Listen, Nike, Chewy. You feel what I'm saying? Like I like designer. I do like designer clothes. Don't get it fucked up, but I'm not into buying designer clothes. I'm into making shit happen for real. I got other obligations than to be rocking around in $1,600 designer. You feel what I'm saying? When I'm a millionaire, that shit makes sense. Until then, it don't even make no sense for me to be trying to impress anybody with no $1,600 t-shirt when I can press them the same way in Nike or Chewy. You know what I'm saying? It's designer, but it's a cheaper designer. Man, you don't have to floss like that. And like I like Chance the Rapper. This is why I fuck with Chance. Chance the Rapper keep it simple. You know what I mean? He wear that
Yeah,
same old
Chance is dope. He's dope. He's
you
dope.
feel me? He keep it simple.
He balances out well. Yeah,
And
yeah,
a lot of people don't even know he a Christian artist. A lot of people don't even
yeah.
know
He
that.
is. He is.
You know what I mean? He's a
He is.
Christian artist, and that's what he looks for in artists too. He looks for artists who can really rap. When I say can really rap, if you could put a rap out or put a mixtape out without swearing in that mixtape or talking negative in that mixtape one time, you feel what I'm saying? Now we getting some artistry. You said something when we first started about being outside, not inside the box, being outside, trying something new. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we on. We out the box thinkers. We not in the box thinkers. We think outside the box. And that's why we've
Yeah,
been able to do things that people can't do. So thinking outside the box, I believe that's what got you where you at today. You feel what I'm
definitely,
saying?
definitely,
Or your
definitely.
music sounds the way it does. You feel what I'm saying? So here's a question for you, man. If you were gonna
I
drop an album, if you were gonna drop an album in the next 2 weeks, what would you call it?
if
If figuratively speaking, not like really, you're really gonna drop an album. But if you were to drop an album too, what would you name it?
Kendrick Lamar,
Why?
because it's dope, man. And he's a dope. He's a dope lyricist, man.
That's facts.
Definitely Kendrick Lamar. If it was a top three, can I give you a top three?
Yeah, yeah.
Kendrick Lamar, Jermaine Cole,
Okay.
Joey Badass.
All right, Joey Badass. Why
That's my top three.
Joey Badass? And why Joey
Yeah,
Badass?
Joey
Joey
Badass,
Badass
dope.
is dope artist. Yeah, that's facts. And you know what's crazy, bro? And I gotta say this, yo. You picking those three albums, like if say you could be on those three albums. Say you could be on those any of those three albums. Which album would you want to be on? Which album would you
Whose
rather be
album?
on? Yes. Whose album would you rather be on out of those three?
Kendrick.
Kendrick. That's a great choice for
Yeah,
you. That's more your
yeah.
style. That's more your style. I believe that. I believe that. Let's scroll down on these questions. I think I got about one, two, three. I got four more questions for you. All right, then we're gonna play one of your songs. After we get these four questions, then we'll get to the one of your songs. And we'll get up out of here. All right. Y'all know what it is, man. I like music in the building, man. Shot Town, baby, man. Welcome to the Stu platform, man. Hosted by yours truly, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We do these interviews. We do them off for the restream, man. We like this shit to be on YouTube. We want to hit everybody in the world with these streams. We want to hit everybody in the world with these interviews, man. We want to get these people heard, man. So if you're wondering why we like this, man, every time we do an interview, this is how we do the interview. Like I told y'all, man. We want everybody to see you. We want everybody to hear you, man. And with that being said, we want to drop that thing through the YouTube. And that's what we doing, man. So YouTube, what's good? Facebook, what's the deal? Let's get it cracking. All right. When it comes to performing, right? Who would you perform with? Who would be anyone in the world? It could be anyone in the world. Who would you want to perform with in front of that full crowd you talked about?
Definitely Beyonce.
Oh, oh,
I would love to perform with Beyonce, man. I don't know what Jay got to say about that, but definitely,
that's a great choice.
definitely.
He would probably shake
What
his
she
motherfucking
does
hand
on
like
stage,
great.
nobody else does. That I've never seen.
Fact.
I've never seen something like her before.
That's a fact.
Very dope.
That is a fact, man. That was a great answer, man. Beyonce is one of the greatest performers I've
Yeah,
ever seen, especially live. It's like being at a movie or watching it through a
yeah. And
screen. That's a
you
fact.
can
I've never
imagine. I ain't even
experienced
there. I'm watching it on TV. So that's just
facts. That's what
dope.
I'm saying.
It's
And
dope.
I'm like, there. I couldn't imagine being there.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine it, bro. Okay, so how would you describe? I said that one. That's the wrong one. Hold on 1 second. Let me scroll up. Here we go. All right. So, in what way does Alec Music want to make a difference in not just the music industry, man, but in the world? I hear you've been talking a lot about, making change, and this is why this question right here is major. So, in which way does Alec Music want to make a difference in the world or in the music industry? Your choice.
Jermaine, I know me saying the stuff I'm saying. It's with music, your words are forever. There's a power
Yeah.
in music that I appreciate. So
Yeah.
whether it's now, tomorrow, today, I want somebody. Look, there's obviously a set plan in my mind of what I want to do musically. So
Right. Right.
I want people to follow the journey and understand that we're all just human and we shouldn't be hating on each other. We shouldn't be acting foolish. We shouldn't be killing one another in the streets. We shouldn't be selling drugs to our brothers and our sisters. We should be together. That is my end game. Unity, humanity.
Ooh
That's
we.
what I'm talking about.
Ooh we. Ooh we. Talk that
That's how I
talk.
would like to, you know?
Talk that talk, man. And that's like I say all the time on all my shows, man. If you have a voice, please use it. Everybody talks about making a change, but no one's making a change. I want to say shout
Yeah,
out to Kella and shout out to Ruger. These guys are industry artists, man, but they out there in Vegas on Christmas, out there
yeah, yeah,
food to the homeless, giving them cash, handing out thousands of dollars in cash, man. They out there not trying to make a difference. They're out there making a difference.
yeah,
Whether the person they give that food or money to, whatever the fuck they do with that shit, that's up to them. But to know that they're trying and to know that they are out there making a difference is amazing, bro. And these guys have millions of dollars. They don't need to be out there in them streets. They could be at home,
yeah,
not giving, but they care. So if you have a voice today, man, speak
yeah,
up, say something, make a change, make this shit happen,
yeah.
man.
The
Like
power of art is the power to teach. Use
that's
it.
facts.
You
Yes.
have a responsibility. I feel you have a responsibility as an artist to push positive messages. You can't just be talking about things that aren't even relevant to you.
That's a fact.
Like you mentioned now, it's the opposite. But you can't be talking about all this money, all this blah blah blah, but you ain't doing shit for the community. You know
That's
what I
facts.
mean?
That's facts.
So
That's
so that smack you eat that smack alone. You know what I mean?
that's facts. And that goes for all uh these most of these review shows. I'm not gonna say all of them, but that goes for most of these review shows. Like, what have you done for these artists besides play their music? That's what I want to know. What have you done besides criticize these artists' music? What have you done for any of these artists?
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? When we look back on it, and y'all can go back on it and check it and do your homework on it. But P.T.M.G, we gave out over $700 in 2K22. That's just 2K22. We ain't talking about or
yeah,
21. We
yeah,
if I go back to 21, you feel what I'm saying? When we first started, we was really giving it away then because we was trying to become
yeah,
somebody. You feel what I'm saying? But we don't give it away because we want y'all to notice. It makes us feel good about us. You feel what I'm saying? This is the shit that we do on impulse. We wake up in the morning wanting to do something for somebody because it's just who we are. You feel what I'm saying? Man, my
yeah,
artists is y'all, they know me. My artists know who type person I am. They know, where I can go. They know where I don't go. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and they'll tell you I'm the same motherfucker. I'm the same motherfucker that I'm talking to. The shit that I be saying, I'm that person. That's who I am. I'm really here. I want,
I can feel that.
I want
I can
everybody
feel
to
that
hear.
all the way out. Yeah, I can feel that.
Bro, listen to me. If I had millions of dollars, bro, I know that I can't help everybody, but for the ones that I believe that truly want it and have the talent, I would give them the opportunity to come
Yeah.
get it. I can't give it to them. You feel what I'm saying? Giving somebody
Got-
something is giving it
It's
to them.
crippling them. You crippling them.
Say
You know
that,
what I
bro.
mean?
Say that. Say
What's
that.
that nigga gonna do with that money?
Say that, bro. Say that.
You know?
If
Yeah.
I just give it to somebody and they don't work for it, I feel like they're not gonna put nobody on. They're
Yeah.
not gonna try to help nobody. They're gonna run with that shit, bro. I want people around me that really truly give a fuck about the world, not just music, because music is
Yeah.
just a crutch. It's just a crutch to get somewhere else. Always remember that. You can't live off of just making music. There's not enough money in it. It's not enough money in it, bro. You gotta use music as
Yeah.
a become an actor, become a world renowned chef, whatever the fuck you want to do. But music is just a crutch, and remember that. Unless you can make consistent music that everyone likes, like every song you make must gotta be a hit. You feel me? And there's not too many people that can do that. Michael Jackson was one of them. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? There's not too
It's a
many people
lot of
that can do
pressure.
that.
There's a lot of
You
pressure
feel me?
there, man.
A lot of pressure. You hear me? I don't be playing no games over here, man. Uh, any artist that tap in with me, man, and you want an interview, I told y'all what you got to do. Down below, all you got to do to book your interview is get at me on my email. Tell me your name. Maybe send me an EPK. Tell me what you've done, what you got going on. You feel me? If I do not reach out to you, you have to reach out to me if you want an interview. Don't expect me to get at you because I pick the
Yeah.
ones that I feel like that deserve the interviews, man. Because
Yeah.
I
You
say
gotta make the effort. You gotta make the effort.
big facts. We're gonna get to another one of your songs, man. Then we're gonna get out of here, man. Um, last question right here before we play this song.
All right.
What can we expect from Alec Music in the up and coming years? What can we expect from you?
Okay. We can definitely. What I am doing is I'm working on my first album with a couple local producers that I linked up with recently. But I'm gonna take my time with it. I'm gonna take my time with it. So what I'm still doing is I'm pushing No Regrets because it is a whole EP. I'm pushing
Okay,
it globally. I've
that
been
part,
pushing it on your show, been
that
pushing it
part.
on other shows. So what I want to do is I want to get that out first. Also working on a few videos for the
Okay,
EP,
okay,
and then we can see where the album goes. But the album's got to take time. That's got to be that's my main. That's how I want to come in the game,
that's
basically.
fact. That's
So
fact.
that's what you can expect from me musically.
That part, man. And if I can give you something to take with you from this show, man, what I would tell you is work on your publications. When I say publications, you want to get yourself
Yeah,
heard, man. Tap in with your Facebook, man. Just say what's up to the world every now and then, man. Keep reminding people that the album's coming. You know what I mean? You did that video, um, and with the flyer, and you did it with something else from my page, man. So you
yeah,
got promo. Make your promo like that, man. Do little videos of you rapping a piece of No Regrets.
yeah.
Get some interviews, man, and I will help you with the interviews, man. If there's
Okay.
anything that I can help you with as far as
Thank you,
public
bro. Thank you.
interviews, I'm here to help you, my guy. I'm at your disposal, man, and we're not gonna charge you nothing, $0, my guy. You feel me? It's about a network, man. It's about growth. It's about growth and development, man. We're here to build each other. We're here to support one
Yeah,
another, bro. So that's what I'm gonna do for you, man. Is we're gonna get you some publications, man. Starting with those flyers, man. You want to get those, make them reels, get them shits out, man. Remind people about the interview. Get the interview out, man. Let people see the interview so they can see you. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm gonna keep playing your music, man, over here at the
yeah,
studio. You feel what I'm saying? You got anything that pop up you want the world to know, you're always welcome to slide on the stew and let the world know what you got coming up. So, Alec Music, y'all. Alec Music is a dope artist. We finna play one of his songs, man. Bloody Murder, man. So let me know what this is my favorite right here. So let
yeah.
me know what y'all think of this right here, man. Shot Town, baby, man. Get techno
Dope.
with the show platform. Let's go. Alec Music in the building. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. Shot Town, baby. Y'all know what it is. Let's get it.
Quick, man. You're in the presence of the elite, in the heart of the streets, with the start of the beat, coming on, and it's still for us, and it beats the piece of the predator. Don't you get it, so I'm your fiercest competitor. Put your foot to the pedal, the crown your king of whatever. Texas be prophesizing and prophesizing, I'm popular minds. To shine like an optimist in this prime. I don't drop myself in the jewelry, this money won't make a fool of me. Cause this money ain't nothing new to me. It's in my relation to God is golden. I'm golden, the sky was open. Inspired by my focus, devotion, and hoping it's soaking my vibes when you smoking, broken. The tide of the nose, you stoked and relieved. Knowing you ain't believing in spirit. This is the moment they never foresaw. Goodbye to the future, goodbye to the usual. The higher confuser, the mind of a muse and design of computer. My eyes in the loop up and dying to shoot. I'm talking a quiet. It's a bloody murder. Woo! Man, I've got this block in the back of my mind, I'm scared of him. And he's gonna try to put his hands on mine, then I'll murder them. See the cops, the threat that I'm running from. I'm from the west, I don't ever run. And if them shit must go down, then what's next? Their blood flesh is mine, Woo! Let's go! Tell me how you been impossible here. Tell all the homies that I've been turning to pushing my phone and just up. Never coming inside of the system. I'm proud of my vision and grinding to living a time without prison. Let's go. I'm in a feeling like I don't deserve this moment. The fuck you smoking? My mind is broken. I hate you provoking. I'm broken and broke at the back of the post with a jacket some smoke to the back to the boats and the back to his dope. So we're passing the float and the midst of dysfunction. His spirit and something assumption. The music is fucking. The preachers still drunk in the beats. The God is deep, that's why I never say. Pray to God that I keep my focus and hope that this record will reach the hopeless. I get the children, I know what's feeling, I know what's wrong, I know what's feeling. All of the children standing together. Woo! Like this whole shit, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. We gon' like this whole shit, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. We gon' like this whole shit up. I get the children, I got the power, and I know what's feeling. I will not cower. All of the children standing together. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We gon' like this whole shit up.
We gon' light this whole shit up. You heard me, man. Shutdown, baby, man. Y'all know what it is. Who did the hook? You did the hook?
Yeah, I did everything, man.
That shit gas, bro. Everything gas. Everything is gas, bro. Everything is gas. I'm a whole different type of A&R and director, bro. Like I look for different type of shit when it comes to artists, man, because I can really hear what can be done. You feel what I'm saying? As far as
Yeah,
marketing, promo, anything behind marketing that music, bro. Like,
yeah,
listen,
for sure.
we about growth, we about development, man. Y'all know what it is. Shot Town, baby, man. Tap in with us every day of the week, man. January 14th, Iowa City. P.T.M.G will be turning up, man, with G Harry ENT. Y'all know what it is. Prahdukbeatz. Let me go back. Prahdukbeatz will be performing Whole Bag, and he will also be performing Murder featuring Houston. Houston will be performing Practice, or he'll be performing Showtime. He'll be performing Issues, and I think Practice. Up next,
Yeah,
y'all know your boy Tuf.T certified. Y'all know what it is. I'll be performing Gucci, Louis, Prada. You know me and Prahdukbeatz is major feature. Talk my shit doing major numbers, man. I didn't pull in 2 royalty checks on Talk My Shit and Gucci, Louis, Prada. Pulling in royalties on both of them. They banging right now. I'm gonna do a new song called OTB. Y'all haven't heard yet. It's unreleased. OTB is underneath the bed. We talking about that money underneath the bed. You know what it is. And then I'll be performing It's Up featuring Houston. So and then we got Soldier Quan. He'll be performing a few different songs. His single right now, video on YouTube, doing fucking numbers, man. Shout out to Soldier Quan, man. Go check out his new video right here, No Breaks, doing fucking numbers, man. He'll be performing No Breaks, Murder, Eyes Closed. Big shout out to Soldier Quan. And then you got Saga. Saga will be performing as well, man. He's gonna be performing Porn Over with your boy Certified. I would let y'all hear that on the way out. On the way out, we'll be right back, man. We're gonna come right back out on the Tuf.T certified page, and we're gonna turn up. We're gonna listen to some heat, and we're gonna turn up. But we're gonna get to pouring over. We're gonna get out of the pouring over. But Side gonna be performing pouring over, and he's gonna be performing Press featuring Houston. You feel me? Also, Houston got a feature with Don Walker with Jahari ENT. Houston's one of the top artists over here at Houston, P.T.M.G. All the artists over here at P.T.M.G are top of the line artists. These guys have been working for many years. They got their veterans in the game and they put in that work. Y'all know what it is, man. Big shout out to the whole gang. This is the Stu platform hosted by yours truly, Shot Town Baby. And y'all know what it is. It's always forever when you fucking with your boy Tough. Y'all know what this is, right? That shit mean forever. That mean forever. You feel me? Infinity sign. It's an infinity sign. That shit mean forever. That shit mean forever. You feel me? PTM gang forever. Big facts, man. We mean that shit when we throw that up, man. Shout out to the gang. Alec Music, man. I love your music. I love your style. I love you're an inspiration, man. Like I said, we're gonna be tapped in. Just because I believe in you, bro, I'm going to help you with publications, man. I'm gonna try to get you as much interviews as I can get you. I'm gonna link you with some of my guys, some of the artists that I'm around, man. We're gonna get you some features, man. We're gonna turn you up over here in the States, man. You know what it is, man. If you come over here, you rock with the Stu, you always leave with something. So we're gonna leave today with we're gonna turn your publications up, rocking with PTNG, man. I appreciate you tapping on the platform. Make sure y'all come back in the next 5 minutes. We're gonna be live in 5 minutes and on the Tuf.T certified page. We're gonna be listening to that bangers. You know what it is. Matter of fact, let me rephrase that. We're gonna come right back on this page. The heat is already buzzing. We're gonna come right back on the Jermaine Thurston page and listen to this music. Y'all know what it is. We got Alec Music in the building. We finna get up out of here, man. Love and respect. Y'all know what it is. Shut down, baby. This is the Stu platform. Hardest fucking platform in the fucking game.
You're in the
Y'all know what it is.
In the heart of the streets, they start a week of an arts and it's still for us and he beats a piece of the predator. Don't forget it, sir. I'm your fiercest competitor. Put your foot to the pedal, the crown the king of whatever. Prophesizing and prophesizing, my popular mind is on. They shine like an optimist in his prime. I don't wrap myself in the jewelry. This money will overflow. Yeah. This money ain't nothing new to me, stupid. See my relation to God is